Hello, everyone. This is Light Up the Darkness, episode 7, entitled True Love, Part 5. Yes, so Part 5 is the final part of the True Love topic, and I hope you guys had a wonderful time listening to all the parts. I hope you learned something, and I hope you're implementing some of these in your personal life. Now, in closing for the final section, I want you guys to understand something. When it comes to true love, there should be no level of selfishness involved. If you want to experience authentic true love, you'd have to have a certain level of acceptance. You'd have to have a certain level of maturity. And you'd have to be open minded to understand that every situation is actually different. So even though you might see a friend or a family member, they have a relationship and it's going well, or you might see your friends and their relationship is not going so well, you can't compare it to your relationship. Yes, things can be similar, but they can also not be the same. And remember, it's not one size that fits all, so you can't use the same solution for all problems. That being said, you are the one who are in the relationship. You're the one who knows the person or fully has an understanding of the situation. If you seek out advice, try to seek out neutral people who have a certain level of emotional intelligence and a certain level of maturity. Because people have a tendency to be biased and put their personal feelings, their personal desires, and their personal biases into your situation. You ever see a situation where you say something to someone and it upsets them more than it upsets you? Yeah, that's a simple red flag right there. That's a sign that the person is not being genuine in how they're reacting to the thing that you just told them. And one way to mitigate that is to, and this is going to surprise most of you, keep people out of your business. Now, not everything when it comes to relationship can be brought to other people. Some things need to be said to the person you're in the relationship with. I heard this a long time ago, and I genuinely do believe this. Unsaid words cause the most problems in relationships. If you want a strong foundation, you'd have to build your relationship on good communication. You'd have to be committed to that person, and you'd also have to make sure that you compromise a lot. Now, many persons they have certain things or certain little check marks that they have to maintain to be happy. The moment they see things going sideways, they're going to react. And even though it's good to voice your opinion, even though it's good to share how you feel, you'd have to understand the importance of two different persons, two different educational backgrounds, two different cultural backgrounds, two different upbringings coming together to form a one bond relationship. Now, based on how the person was raised, they're going to have a different perspective from you. And it's important for you to do two things. It's important for you to listen, and it's important for you to have an open mind to understand where the person is coming from. Now, I'm not saying that it's healthy for you to throw up all your wants and needs to make sure the other person feels good and excited and happy about themselves. You have to find that balance. And balance is something that is very important because without balance, you're going to have one person doing all the work. You're going to have one person pulling all the weight. And that's never a healthy sign if you want a long term relationship. Things have to be equal, things have to be shared, responsibilities have to be handled as a team. Now, they always tell us growing up, teamwork makes the dream work. And if you want to have a successful relationship, if you want to experience true, authentic love, you'd have to figure out your strengths and your weaknesses as a couple, as a unit, as a family member, whoever you're giving your love to, whoever you're receiving your love from, you have to have a level of acceptance and understanding for that individual, right? And in order to do that, you have to be patient, you have to be understanding, you have to be open minded, you have to be kind, and you have to be a good communicator, among other things. So, I hope you learned a lot. I hope you're putting some of these things in practice. And remember, time is the master of all things. I said this multiple times. I will not say it again. Well, I probably will. If you want change, you'd have to allow the person to internalize and make that conscious decision to change on their own. You can voice your opinion, you can let them know how they make you feel, you can let them know that in order for us to be together, we have to work as a team. Now, you will not see eye to eye on many things. And over time, you'll get closer. Once you're compromising, once you're communicating, once you're committing yourself to that individual and also receiving in return, I guarantee you, your relationship will have a strong foundation, your love will grow, and you'd have a higher level of enlightenment. You're going to be on a different level of vibration where things are just going to start falling into place. You're going to wonder if this is all I had to do all along to make things work. Now, you can't summarize relationships and committed couples in a 5 minute video. But I want you to understand that having the right mindset can actually bring you closer to what you really want to achieve in your waking life. Having a positive outlook, having that openness to trust and understand a different person's point of view and perspective, this can truly help you to become the better version of your best self. So, in closing, I want you to live, love, and experience that real, authentic love. Be yourself and light up the darkness. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.